talk of the town with me, Marilyn K. Dorlac. You know what? I am so happy to have you guys with me today. We have got a great show planned. Now, what we're going to talk about, our topic is the election of President Obama, the re-election of President Obama. A lot of you have sent in your comments and things, and we'll get to your list in a few minutes on the question and answer, and I will let you know how I will try to answer to the best of my knowledge. But first of all, I'd like to say I'm very thankful that it's over, because I was out doing the best I could and doing everything I could to help with the election. And like I said before to you guys, whoever we elect, we have to hold ourselves accountable for that. And I don't want to go straight to the list yet. I just want to kind of talk about some of the topics that's going on in the world at large. And it's really amazing that there is so much news going on out there. And really, a lot of the stuff that's going on, we have to all hold ourselves accountable for that. There was one event where I just got a glimpse of this show. I want to start it out with a really upbeat part. This guy was talking about pizza. Oh, he had this pizza that he loved so much. And I want to just break away for a minute and talk about success. I've always said to you, we emulate our successors, and you will become like them. Think about the best pizza in the whole world. Okay, if you love pizza, you can make yourself pizza, you start making it, and before you know it, you'll be great at it. You can open up your own company. I've said this in the past. If it's washing windows, by all means, get your flyers out there, write down on there what you do, and get it out there. Don't worry about how fancy it looks or nothing like that. Just do it. We're living in the times now where there is money. You just have to know how to go get it. And the thing is, we can't be afraid to ask for it, because that's the whole idea, is that it's there, just waiting for you. Like I said, I do have the list here of a few of the main questions I chose to read from you guys, from the public and from the world. It was interesting enough to get an email that asked me, how do I feel the election went, from Jasmine, Montana of, wow, that was from England. Okay, that's a far one. That's the first time I actually saw that. Jasmine, thank you so much for this this question. I feel that the election went rather bumpy, and it was very difficult to really estimate, and I don't want to talk too much about being perfect about what that's a very good question, but I just want to let you know that I feel the election went pretty well, and I just would have liked to seen more. If I can say this, I would have liked to seen a little bit more from Mitt Romney, not to get too aggressive there. I noticed the president held his cool and his calmness quite a bit more, but that doesn't affect anything. I just really was very thankful, though, that I think both opponents did a very good job with expressing themselves to the general public and the world, and just letting us know that they could do the job. And I think it was a very strong fight, very aggressive fight from Mitt Romney's side, and I applaud him. And you know, I know that the president is more, it appeared to me that he's more laid back, but I think he's going to have a hard job. He's got to keep us focused on the issues. But I feel that the election went very well, and I hope I answered your question. Okay, and we have the second question. It says, what do you think the focus should be for the president? Well, Joe Shamsitsky, I hope that name I'm pronouncing it right. And you're from Montebello. Joe, thank you very much for writing in and asking me that. I got your letter, and like I said before, any questions that you have regarding anything, I will give you, all of you, my contact information as I have in the past, and feel free to comment and contact me at any time. Now, back to Joe. What do you think the focus for the president should be? I'm glad you asked me that. That's a very good question, and I'm delighted to answer that. I believe we have quite a few issues. We have the immigration issues. We have the issues with domestic violence. I would love to see domestic violence. It's starting to get more fuel behind it, and I'm really thankful for that, because there are hundreds and thousands of women who are being battered and abused each and every day, and it's at a staggering, alarming rate. And I have some literature on that I'd like to get into later on in the show, but I will bring that up again. The issues at hand is defense, the budget, and we need defense. We need to keep more police and security on the street. We have to get more. I think we have to start really watching where the money is being spent, because one minute we turn our heads and they're lolly-doddling it up and having a great time with the money that we're making with our hard-earned income, and it's hard. So the president has to focus on the issues of the defense, the issues of the spending, the deficit. He has to focus on security and safety. I mean, there's just an astronomical amount of needs that are needing to be met, and it's just, I know I'm not alone. And Joe, you're absolutely right. These are needing the highest level of attention from the president, I feel, and we need to address these. He needs to address them. Also, I believe abortion as well as the taxes. There is a bill out there, and the bill, from what I understand I've been getting, a little bit of under the table where they're not being upfront with it. And I think we need to let the American public know, and just let it be known out there. You know me, I'm a person of my word, and a person of my, I believe a person being honest is what it's all about. There is a property tax bill out there, and they're playing with the American people again. They are holding this behind the curtain, and they're hoping that they could do this along with things like the flood insurance. I got my flood insurance fixed. I got my house, by the way. Yay! And I'm gonna, I have to thank my friends, everybody that helped me with that. And I'm just very happy, Peter, and just everybody in New York. And I want to thank you guys, and I love you for helping me to get my home. So we have to be thankful to God as well. But I want to let you know, don't stop the fight. If you're in a house that's upside down, and if you need to, you just can't give up. You just can't give up. Appeal to the media. Let them know what the banks are doing. I mean, it's a sad thing that we are having to go through this, but a lot of you can't be silent. You have to open your mouth and let the world know about this. Because if you keep quiet, the abuse is not going to go away, and they're just going to tear you apart. But open your mouth, don't be afraid to speak, and let them know what's on your heart and on your mind. So with that being said and done, I want to focus a little bit more on one last question here. Thank you, Joe, very much. That really opened up a lot of things there. And I hope I answered your question, okay? If I didn't, just feel free to contact me again. What are some of the mistakes that you feel that the president made? And this is from Sandra of Inglewood. Oh, okay. I can't really say, Sandra, but that is a very good question. I can just say that that's really a tough question. I will try to just answer that a little bit if I can. I feel that as the President of the United States of America, I mean, I don't believe that the President can really make mistakes. I believe that we are not getting enough from the President. And I hope that answers your question. Okay, so thank you very much. On that note, I'd like to say I hope I answered everyone's questions and answers. Otherwise, just call me again or send me your email and those text messages. Thank you very much. Again, Talk of the Town with Marilyn K. Dorlac.